All right, back now with a topic that might stir up a debate for our Channel 3 Mom Squad.
Yeah, it has to do with what your kids wear to school. Take a look.
Parents, what would you do in this situation? Not too long ago, I had posted a video about, do you let your kids wear pajama pants to school? And I was really surprised because it was like down the middle. Half said, absolutely, pick and choose your battles. The other half said, absolutely not. That's how they show themselves to the world, and you don't wear your pajama pants out of the house. Okay, so my mom told me she gets my kids ready for school in the morning, and my little one, my 5-year-old, was having a nervous breakdown because she wanted to wear 2 different sneakers, one pink one and one purple one. And she flat out refused to let her leave the house in 2 different sneakers. And I was thinking about it, and I was like, I mean, they're the same Skechers sneakers. They're just different colors. Is it that big of a deal? But she would not let her do it. Would you let your kid wear 2 different shoes out of the house if it meant that much to them? And not just to like the grocery store with you, but to school. What do you think?
I would say go ahead.
I say absolutely not.
Okay, that's what I figured.
Yep.
There's so many different things here that we can discuss. One, the power of the grandmother, right?
The power of the grandmother is just overwhelming.
So this was shocking to me on so many levels because my mom is the nonna. Like, the kids get away with absolutely everything. They could have had chocolate cake for breakfast and my mother wouldn't flinch. So when she said I would not let her wear a purple shoe and a pink shoe, I was like, that's where we draw the line now?
Right, that's the sword we're going to fall on?
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
In the pick your battles department, I'd be like, okay, you got shoes on. I guess if this is a safe way of... I actually would take more issue with the pajamas than 2 different colored shoes.
Well, it's so funny, and it's like if you're looking through all the comments, and there's hundreds and hundreds of comments, again, people are so split, because it's also like, well, your child is throwing a fit. So now are you just giving into the fit and saying, okay, and now they think they can win all the time? There's so many different elements at play.
See, I think it looks like a mistake. Like your kid went off and they made a mistake and they just got, and they might get harassed or even bullied the fact that they wore 2 different color shoes. Like, what are you, a nut? You didn't put the right shoe on to match the other thing. And then I guess you can defend yourself and say, I got the shoe, I got the right shoes.
Well, I feel like Dr. Laura Saunders would say we have to allow them to have many failure experiences so they can learn. So this, they get the consequence of wearing the 2 different shoes.
But like, when do adults get to wear 2 different shoes and be cool?
Never.
Remember like Punky Brewster and like growing up? Like that was almost a thing. And then I was like, it never really caught on the way you thought about it. And then I want to say, wear the shoes. We want to wear a pink one, whatever you got to do. Go to school and learn, right? But then I'm kind of with Scott. I'm like, I don't know.
Slippery slope.
It's a slippery slope.
It's a slippery slope.
Yes.
I'd be okay.
That I don't want to slide down.
Right.
That's why I love school uniforms. My kids had uniforms in elementary school, and they went to a magnet school, and I loved it because there was just no argument. Otherwise, we would have.
Does uniforms include the shoes, though?
No, well, they had to have a certain
kind of shoe.
I think it was a color. I think I had to wear white shoes.
Okay.
But like otherwise, I think at age 5 or 6, Helena would have like been bargaining every morning to wear a Rapunzel dress.
Okay. All right.
Well, right, because that's like the thing, though. Okay, you wear 1 purple shoe, 1 pink shoe. What's tomorrow? The Rapunzel dress? Am I supposed to let that go too?
Exactly.
We're not going to the grocery store. We're going to school.
Right.
You know?
And pajama bottoms, no. Those are for home.
Yes.
You don't wear pajama bottoms. I see people in the supermarket in their pajama bottoms. I'm like, what?
That's like a trend now. Because Old Navy sells them and they're
and
not
slippers.
Really...
People are coming to the supermarket in slippers.
Oh my gosh. My daughter has the UGG slippers like every teenager in America has. And she has the at-home slippers and the going-out slippers. And I tell her that she cannot mix up the 2. So the ones that she wears out in the world on the dirty ground has to stay outside, and the ones she wears in the house have to be separate. I feel like as parents, we have to make a lot of ridiculous rules that we never thought when we were younger we would have to make, you know?
We didn't have, I don't know. There was no arguing like that back then. But now it's like, well, we have to, like, we have to hear them out.
Now, if you walk into our control room, Caitlin is wearing slippers. Yeah. So I'm going to go in there and correct her after
But do they match? That's the question.
Caitlin, they match? Oh, she says her shoes hurt, so she keeps slippers at her desk.
I have a little broken toe right now. That's why I'm wearing cowboy boots.
How did you break your toe?
I stubbed my toe on a radiator. in my house. So it's taped, but it's just the baby one. You can't do anything with it. You just tape it to the big one.
You gotta suck it up and deal with it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, this is Anna Raven. You can catch Anna and Raven on Star 99.9. You can also catch my wonderful forecast there. This is Scott Haney with your First Alert forecast on Star 99.9. Make it a great day and have a happy Thursday. All right, you can also visit Anna@Raven.com. You can also follow Anna to see more of her hilarious videos on Instagram at AnnaZapOnAir.
Yes, and if you are not already a member of our Channel 3 Mom Squad, Anna Zap is, and so am I, this is your open invitation to join. Just scan the QR code on your screen or go to Facebook and search Channel 3 Mom Squad. We love to have you there, and we just talk about things that moms talk about.
Absolutely. Yeah. Anna, thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Always a pleasure to see you. All right, still ahead on this Thursday.